Hey y'all, it's your girl Chizi, and welcome to Making It, a series about creators, community, and what it really takes to succeed together. So let's get into it. Hey girl,
Hey.
welcome.
Oh,
This is my humble abode.
so cute.
Let's head out. So we are here on my porch and I'm with Charisma.
Hey.
Charisma is an up-and-coming content creator, and today we're going to be talking all about the realities of content creation. Now, before we jump in, we want to shout out Cricut for sponsoring this video and helping creators like Charisma and I do more of what we love. So, Miss Charisma, what do you want to talk about today?
Let's talk about brand deals.
Brand deals.
Yes.
Okay, everybody wants to get a brand deal.
Absolutely.
You know what? You're right. It's necessary. Honestly, I mean, there's so much. There is so much that I think goes into landing brand deals. It's a lot of strategy. So, in your social media bio, do you have your email?
Yep.
Do you have your location?
Yep.
All right. So lesson number one, you want to make sure that it's easy for talent scouters to find you, okay? So you want to put your information all in your bio so that they can actually reach out to you. That's something that I did early on, for sure. And I was really strategic about the kind of content that I was making so that I was making sure that I was attracting the right brand partners. What type of brand partners are you looking to land?
So I really want to get more into the beauty space. So right now I'm kind of pivoting my content to reflect that.
If a brand comes on your page, they want to be able to see how they already can fit in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if it doesn't fit, they're not going to want to
not gonna
reach
make
out.
sense,
Exactly.
What was your strategy back then for actually getting the brand deals?
So I started reaching out to, I think I sent a pitch to 5 different brands and I sent it out and I actually got a response.
We love that.
Yeah, I
it's
got
as simple as just sending the email.
And honestly, you miss 100% of the shots you never take, okay?
Yep.
Unfortunately, I know we think that we are all the star of the show of this universe, but sometimes they just don't know who you are, so you should reach out.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your social media strategy right now.
So I'm really making nothing but short form content, and
Okay.
I have really been trying to get off of my stories and onto feed. So that's been my biggest struggle.
Wherever you feel most comfortable, whatever content you're making there, literally just take it and put it on your feed too.
Yeah.
Like
Just post it.
Literally. So I feel like you should be making short form content and long form.
Okay.
Yeah, because then it opens you up, and the longer your content, the more people get to know you more.
That's true.
I know that I've definitely evolved with just how I accept partnerships now.
Yeah.
The first thing that I think about is, does it align with my values?
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it's out, okay? After that, I like to think about, am I going to learn something as I do this partnership, right?
Yeah.
And then lastly, of course, I have to think about, will my audience gain anything out of this? If it's yes to all of those things, then yes, I will take it.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to take a page out of your book with that one and make that my strategy as well moving forward, because it just makes sense.
And at the end of the day, like, being an entrepreneur is about doing the things that you love, that you're passionate about. All right, girl, well, the sun is going down. I think we should go inside and continue this.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, girl, so let's get into it. How is work-life balance for you? How do you manage your time?
So I think with me being a mom, I have to be on like such a set schedule. So the balance naturally comes from that. So honestly, like my day to day, especially on a day when I have to film content, that looks like me waking up at 5 a.m. to make sure that I'm getting my son ready for school, and then also getting myself ready for whatever it is that I'm gonna film, drop him off, come home, and then that's why I said earlier, it all has to be mapped out.
Oh, wow.
Very type A.
I never, no, that makes sense. And I feel like at least having like your child's schedule as well kind of forces you to now have a schedule as well.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm not a mother yet. So I think for me, it's a little bit more, it was a learning curve for me, for sure. Like, just kind of having free reign with my day all day.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a struggle. So I'm going to ask you for some advice. What's some advice you can give me?
I like to map out like blocks within my day. So like the first block of the day is when I'm mentally preparing for the day. I'm like easing my way into the day. So I think that like blocking off your time, that's like really the best way to go about time management in general.
You know, it's so interesting because I think sometimes when we think about the concept of, oh, somebody's where I want to be in life, right? That's where community comes in because we can all learn something from each other.
Exactly.
Right? You teach me something, I teach you
Exactly.
something. That is how we all grow and get to where we ultimately want to be. So thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I need it. I'm type B. So organization and scheduling and all the things is not exactly my strongest point, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. And when I have people like you around, it rubs off on me. So something that I know I struggled with within my journey was burnout. Between being a content creator and entrepreneur, everything kind of falls on you. Before you know it, everything becomes content.
Yeah.
And I just found myself really, really burnt out. So how has that been for you, especially as a mom, right?
For me, I think most of my ideas come to me late at night. So naturally, I'm staying up all night when it's like, girl, you need to go to sleep because you have to wake up and do this all over again. I don't have an answer for that. I don't got the answer for that.
No, I get it. I'm actually the same way though. Like a lot of my best ideas come at night.
Yeah.
So if you do find that, you know, your best ideas come at night, like take the time, whether honestly, most of the time in 15 minutes, once you write it down in your notes app, like you've gotten it out of your brain and then you can kind of go to bed from there and execute it on it later. The advice I would give is honestly like embrace your ebbs and flows, right? And kind of work with it.
I can appreciate that for sure.
So how do you fill up your cup?
I just make sure every month I'm doing something for myself. We always need like that little reset. So as long as I have me a little facial, a little massage, I'm good to go.
Honestly, and a facial can go a long way.
It does.
It really, and getting your hair done.
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't matter how bad life gets. Like if you get your hair done.
Exactly. You weren't sad. You just needed your hair done.
Period. Actually, one thing that I implement is once a quarter, I have to take a 1 week break.
Oh,
yes.
I love
and
that.
like I am not on socials, I'm not working, like I'm literally out of office. And I find that that really helps with just filling back up, right? Resetting, centering myself and all of that. And funny enough, that's actually when I get the most creative ideas.
Okay, so do nothing. Got it.
And I mean, I would assume that's probably why we get the best ideas at night. Because it's when we're finally like about to relax and wind down. So, all right, girl. Well, I had such an amazing conversation.
Yes, I had a blast.
Yes. Well, you guys definitely have to stay tuned for episode 2 of Making It. We are going to be talking about financial responsibility and staying organized. So we'll catch you guys there. Bye.